You're right there, YouTube. It is Crackoon again, bringing you another gameplay commentary, man. We're here again, bringing you some more Modern Warfare 3 like I do. Going to be playing the ground war domination on the map. That's Arkaden, using the MK14 silence with the proficiency kit. Got Stinger secondary with frag and flash grenades. Sleight of hand pro, hardline pro, marksman pro, assault strike package. Running the attack helicopter, the Reaper, the Pave low. Boom. Getting on with it, man. Raping on Arcade, and this is a gameplay from my first time, so I'm not like prestiged or anything like that now. So it's a gameplay for my first time ranking up and leveling up. I still need to find a word for that, and I don't know why I got so aggravated by it now, but it is really annoying me because I keep on referring back to it as like the first time I ranked up but didn't prestige. So I've not prestiged on my first prestige, so I'm still on my first original non-prestiging of going up through ranking up and everything like that. What fucking ever. I don't know, man. Somebody needs to make a word up for that. I don't know. Tour of Duty. There we go, I made it up then. I'm going first Tour of Duty or whatever. Moving on, right, I'm going on from a complete and a tangent here. Beasting ground war like I do, MK14. I don't know, there's something interesting. I'm going to talk about it now anyway. But the MK14, right, I've come into my first prestige now. I'm like level 65 when I'm doing this. I didn't really get any time to play yesterday once I said yesterday and everything like that. Booyah! The MK14, it's interesting, man. I've been experimenting with it and I've been trying to like compile a different combination which will really suit my playstyle with the MK14, because it may not seem it, but for me anyway, I feel as if the MK14 is like one of the most difficult guns to make sure you got the right combination set up for each and every map, and generally just trying to make sure that this gun is going to work for you on the right occasion when you need it, rather than in certain situations I've had it as in I'll be using the MK14 and it just like, right, well I can't use that now, so I'll have to swap up my weapon or something like that. So this is where I'll go a little bit in depth about it. Speaking about like attachments and all this kind of scenario, in this I'm just using simply a silencer. I've grown accustomed to the iron sights. I can go accustomed to any iron sights if I'm going to be honest, because that's what just what I do, man. I prefer iron sights on any gun if I can use them, full stop. So I'm going to prefer to go for it. But this is where the scenario comes down, right, to the MK14, because it's been the same in any other Call of Duty game. Because what the scenario is, yeah, it's the only single burst weapon in the game, right? And then the single burst weapon attributes to long range, accurate, precision killing, or whatever you want to say like that. I know that was a lot of words and shit like that, but that's what it amounts to in my opinion. That's what you need to have. Or no, that's what you're aiming for when you're using the MK14, sorry. So whenever you're going for that, it usually does lean towards more of an optic, and I know in my opinion, throughout any Call of Duty where there's been a single shot weapon, I've always preferred to run it with a red dot sight or some kind of similar optic. If you're going back to like Modern Warfare 2 with a FAL holographic, you know, that kind of scenario, I always prefer to run some kind of optic. So I don't know, in this case though, in like Modern Warfare 3, I feel as if like the maps are so small that maybe an optic isn't what you need in certain situations, so I decide to run it with a suppressor sometimes. But I'll give you a guaranteed class, right, if you're looking for the MK14. You run it with dual attachments, with the red dot sight, and then you get yourself a rapid fire on there, and then it's pretty much a lockdown, mate, because what rapid fire does is essentially shortens the time delay in which you would be able to get a shot off simultaneously after each other. So what I mean by that is, when you're usually using the gun without the rapid fire attachment, you'll be going by the speed of your trigger finger. So as fast as you can press the trigger is as fast as the shots are going to go. But because of that also, the gun has got a delay between shots. So if you've not got the itchy trigger finger to do that, and you're going too over fast, you may skip a shot and stuff like that. So I don't know, it's interesting really. I notice it all the time, and you'll notice like imperfections sometimes when the gun has it. You'll be shooting really fast at somebody, and then all of a sudden you'll still be clicking it, and then it'll just stop for like a pure second, and then you'll continue going again. And I don't know, maybe I'm the only one that's experienced this, but I definitely have experienced it on a few different occasions where, I don't know, it's been weird, and you'll be clicking it, you'll be like shooting at somebody like die, 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 and then it just won't shoot for like a short second, and then boom, another bullet will come out and you'll kill him or something like that. And I don't know, maybe it's just that me experiencing it, and maybe I'll try and get some evidence of that as well. I mean, I was going to bring you another MK14 gameplay, and I do believe that I had that scenario in which I was just talking about then in it, but also at the same time as that, it was on Baccarat again, so I didn't want to bring you Baccarat again, so I decided to bring you this other gameplay. But maybe I'm the only one. Let me know in the comments actually, because this is a pretty interesting fact, because I do get this scenario happening to me quite a lot of the time when I'm using the MK14, and it will always happen in the most random occurring moments, but these moments are always kind of non-controlled, what do you call it, like, what do you call it now? Confrontations, there you go, boom. They're always non-controlled confrontations, so whenever I am like thrown off guard and my gun will stutter and won't fire a shot, it's always when I've been thrown off guard and I don't really know. So my like what's the word now, my like, I don't know, whatever, my analysis of the situation is that whenever I am thrown off guard, I'm more than likely going to be spamming the trigger a hell of a lot more than I would if I was like controlling the confrontation. So it's all interesting really. Seriously though, let me know in the comments below if you've had the same scenario where it will seem as if your MK14 just misses a shot for no random reason, even though you're clicking the trigger as fast as you possibly can. So anyway, that's all I've got to really say about that. So that's where, well no, moving back onto it anyway, that's where rapid fire comes in. And I mean, I spoke about it just then without rapid fire. When I've got rapid fire on the gun, it doesn't seem to miss a shot like that, and it always seems to, well, obviously get its rate of fire up to a greater amount than if it normally didn't have it. So you've got to take it for what it is when it comes down to it like that. I find it all interesting in the scenarios and like how you find this different thing, because what I found out as well so far is that when I've been running rapid fire on the Type 95, I don't fall into the same situation like that where I'll be having the gun and I'll be like trying to do free burst, and I don't find a time where it will just stop if I've not got rapid fire on it, or if I do have rapid fire on it. But then again, actually I don't know, maybe I don't know, maybe actually, you know, maybe I have had the scenario. I'm just thinking back to it now, I can't really, you know what I mean, I've not been looking out for it with the Type 95, so maybe it has happened before. I don't know. It's interesting really. Maybe it's just something to do with like the burst weapons in the game, whether it's a single burst or a free burst, I don't know. Maybe it's just something to do with that in the game, and that's just something the game developers need to sort the fuck out. But apart from that, man, I really do like the MK14 as an all-around valuable what's the word now, weapon, whatever you want to call it like that. But moving on from that anyway, right, enough about the MK14, I've spoken about it, but tra-la-la-la-la, whatever. But I don't know, there's something else I want to talk about here, right? From now on out, I should have enough gameplays to give you a 40+ gameplay every single fucking day. Yee! I don't know why I kind of did it so over the top there. Whatever. I should have enough gameplays to bring you a 40+ gameplay every single day. And you go down into the description now. You see, if you stick around to the end of my com, then you'll know about this. But if you don't stick around, then you don't know about this. So if you go down to the description now, I'll leave a little link in there or whatever like that. It'll be a whatever link to like a photo file share online, whatever like that. And it will have my like a little screen cap shot of all my gameplays in the glory, shit like that, man. So you'll be able to see that I should have enough gameplays to cover you the 40+, and obviously 40+ and above is what I've got going on, and I've got a load of 30s as well. So you got to take it for what it is when it comes down to it like that. So let me know, have a look at the picture in go to the description, click on it, have a look what's going on. Go to that, tell me, come back to the video, comment, let me know, see what gameplays you want, because I don't know, at the moment I'm not really struggling on deciding what gameplays to bring you, because I just bring you whatever the fuck I want. That's just what I've always done, that's always what I'm gonna do. I just bring you the gameplays with the beast in, and all of my gameplays are the beast in. So I don't know, it's pretty interesting referring to a gameplay as the beast in rather than a beast in gameplay. That's pretty cool. I like it, But yeah, so all my gameplays are the beast things, so you gotta take it for what it is when it comes down to it like that. Let me know if you want to see a particular gameplay out of the gameplays that you can see below, but I'm just letting you know I'll have 40 pluses from here till the end of mankind. Whatever. I went 42 to 6, I believe. Yeah, 42 to 6, and that's the end of the gameplay/commentary. Peace!